Right, so we've been made to believe Henry Creel as Vecna is the villain, right? But he's not. I actually think he's not only a victim, but a cover for a darker force that has tricked him since childhood, and it's been playing in our faces. Spoilers. Be sure to follow because I overanalyze film and TV so you never have to. Okay, so when Holly Wheeler is in the cave with Max, she mentions the book Camazotz. In that story, the man with the red eyes is being controlled by it, a giant separate brain. Red eyes can control others even though he is being controlled, and who have we seen do that? Vecna. And whose mind are we currently trapped in and exploring the part of? Henry Creel. Family, are you now also thinking he is a pawn? Because I now have facts to back this. Okay, so if you've played Baldur's Gate 3, you'll recognize everyone with a tadpole is controlled through a hive mind, right? And what is Will given when he's in the upside down? Their version of the tadpole, a slug. Sorry, but did anybody else feel dizzy watching that? Then in the episode Sorcerer, Will taps into the hive mind, proving two things about Vecna's abilities. One, his control over demogorgons, and two, the ability to turn people into Rice Krispies. Snap, crackle and pop is simply not unique. Hit follow because I'll be over-analyzing the whole series. See, the Upside Down existed long before Vecna, and we see that in the first Shadow set in 1943. The stage production at several points literally shows that Henry is being possessed by a stronger force, the Mind Flayer. But as TV viewers, we're tricked into thinking he's in control. See, when Eleven banished him to the Upside Down and he transformed, we see him stick out his hand and the Mind Flayer is born. And the narration makes us think this too, saying, I saw a means to my potential to become the predator I was meant to be. No, Brody, you are possessed. Think about it. How could Henry draw the Mind Flayer as a child if he didn't shape it until he was an adult? Because it shaped him. In fact, it's even mentioned that Vecna used the kids as sacrifices to bridge the gap between the Upside Down and regular reality. The Mind Flayer is trying to cross the road. We even see a good version of Henry interacting with Holly and his belief that he is saving kids. In the first Shadow, we see he has a traumatic childhood and Patty urges him to be a good person. I think that's why the show was made, just to show that Henry's good. But that one cave transformed and traumatized him. But it could also hold the answers into stopping him. My question is, do you think Vecna is being controlled by a darker force, or has he now overpowered it?